We're gonna go to the left. There's less people on the line of scrimmage, and we're able to wash all that down and floats them go right outside. Floats them go right outside, and with that 99 speed with Sceptile, which they did not. Oh, threaded right down the middle. Oh shit! Here we are entering year 3 of the Philadelphia Pokeballers. This is a randomizer that I created to put Pokemon inside of NCAA Football 25. Now, if you've missed any previous episodes, I suggest you go back. Before I kind of explain the differences between year 2 and year 3, and then kind of what our schedule and our roster looks like. So as you can see right now, we are facing off against number 2. And again, if you didn't see last year, I'll go ahead and tell you, I'll give you a couple seconds if you want to go back and check it out. We went to the Natty Championship last year. We ended up, our first round, we had a bye. Second round, we had to play the number 1 team. The semifinals, we had to play number 2. And then the championship, we played number 3, which was Clemson. Clemson kind of had a control of the game, and unfortunately, we end up losing the national championship. But however, we put them number 1 on the schedule for revenge. This is our revenge game. But before we get kind of into our matchup into Clemson, let me show you guys exactly what we decided to do as a team. We went ahead and moved over to the Big 12. Now, in my personal opinion, Big 12 is a little bit better than the Sun Belt. But as you can see, though, our opponents, we don't have any more ranked opponents besides Clemson in our first game, which is a big deal, which is number 2. However, it does not mean that none of these other opponents can become ranked. I mean, they all can become ranked. So again, we're gonna kind of stay in here and we're gonna see exactly what happens. Now, as far as the team goes, we didn't have too many changes, but we did have some changes. At first, at the quarterback position, we're leaving Deoxys there. There's things I believe Garchomp does better, but Deoxys, for some odd reason, can make some of the throws I try to make Garchomp. Deoxys makes them more consistently. So we're going to stay with Deoxys. As far as halfbacks go, we're staying with our 1-2 punch of Floatzel and Ninjask. That's not going to change. We are going to be really run heavy this year, though. We ended up getting Serena. It ended up evolving for us. And is a really good fullback. So we might run some fullback sets, and we do have a backup fullback in Decidueye as well. If we want to get cheeky and get and air it out, we do have Flygon there at that fullback position. Receivers pretty much stays the same. This year, if I don't get the same production out of Gengar, then we might end up making that a change there and just going with our top overalls in it, maybe even putting some of our corners there at that position, and really letting that position open up on us. But I still believe in Gengar. Silverware didn't really do much for us, and that's kind of on me as well. Our pass game definitely lacks. At tight end, I made a big change. I moved McGearn to put him at alignment because we always struggled in the interior. McGearn, I couldn't really get going in the pass game anyway, so I went ahead and gave those duties over to Basket Legion just because Basket Legion has the speed. And of course, we have 2 backups there for Basket Legion at the tight end spot, so we'll be able to run a lot of tight end sets. We'll feel comfortable running some tight end sets. Our line got stronger overall. No substitutions. They all just kind of, gotten better. But we're pretty much sitting at a full offensive line, all at 90s, all some dogs. And then we get into our ends. Our defense is the same thing. A lot of players we can plug in and out of the line. The linebacker position, 98, 99 overall, between Mimikyu, Latios, and Sceptile. Lycanroc is doing some work as well. Our corner positions, we're still a little lacking. I left Lopunny. I put Lopunny back at number 1. And then we have Thundurus, of course, at number 2 spot. Aerodactyl, our slot corner, who was the best corner last year as well. So Aerodactyl's back there playing the slot. I also have Jolteon and Rotom covering up the last 2 couple corner positions. At safety, I did go ahead and go straight speed. So I have Jolteon and Pachirisu that's able to kind of back them up. And then at strong safety, I did put Rotom back in that spot. And I do have Hydreigon backing him up as well. And as far as returns go, we just have Raichu, who showed major, not I'm going to say improvement because it was last year was his first year, but he showed that he could take that spot from Deoxys. So we still have that same sort of home run impact on kickoffs as well. And I kind of want to get Alolan Raichu more involved in the pass game. That's why he's at slot, but I believe he is our 2nd slot receiver. If I come back down here to check, I believe I have him at number 1, and then I have our backup, our running back, Ninjask, at number 2. And if Ninjask is getting a lot of work, which he probably will, I need to go ahead and put Swoop back there. So yeah, that's how it works. We have 2 main formations. We have our single back formation, We can go to an empty set now because I feel more comfortable because we have the ability to use our legs with Deoxys. But without any further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into week number 1. And we're just gonna go straight up in our away jerseys, and we are gonna do this thing. I'm really excited to see exactly what happens to our team this year. I think we're gonna be really good. I think we can be good, and I think the best way to do it, like I said, from the jump, is go straight at Clemson. Go straight at them, you know, and see what happens. The defending national champions, going into their house. This is a huge statement we can make at the very beginning of the year. Again, the goal of this series is not to necessarily do 4 years, but just to win a natty. And I also believe this is the best chance that we have, because once I start splitting it up into regions, I feel like it's gonna be a little bit more difficult because there's less Pokemon to pick from. And like, for example, when I go to do if I went and did the Alolan region, the team's gonna be slow. There's not a lot of speed that came out of the Alolan region. And I think I'm going to leave it to the deck. So yes, there's other Pokemon that can come out of Alola. I'm not using the national decks, but I'm going to use, you know, the regional decks for each game. And like I said, they're going to be a little slow, but we'll get to, like I said, see how that works. But right now we have a task in front of us. We got a goal and we got to make it work. We're going to come back into our base. Our base set last year and pretty much has always been nickel. So I think we're gonna run a lot of nickel still. There's no reason to change things up. I did change Latios to linebacker, and I'm gonna try to use him a lot. There we go. Latios was in his first year leading Heisman at the end position, and I do believe we're in a better conference where there's gonna be a lot more air raids. We get in front, they're gonna have to throw, but I had to make sure that our throwing is up to par. So I had to make a, executive decision, and Latios is better in coverage. I mean, this man's a 99 overall and he has all the tools to be the best linebacker. So I couldn't just throw him there. I couldn't just throw him on the end and just tell him to go after the quarterback. I got to use his other abilities, and we have enough linemen now to where we kind of spread things out. So now, after an easy 3 and out, hopefully we can show our dominance to this team. I don't know if I'm able to reverse this. No, they're too fast. Oh, they're too fast. Oh, he's too fast. Hey, it's all right though. We feel good with cooking. So I remember their end being a disruptor. We had no ends around or anything like that. But again, we just got to play smart about it. So we're going to go to our bread and butter, which is our single back and just diving each side. Now, last year they had 2 studs at end. I only see 1 now, and I'm going to go straight at him too. And we're going to get Deoxys settled into this game by getting our run established first. Good double. Good move up to the double team. That's what I'm talking about. 9 yards first carry. And like I said, we're just going to slowly, methodically move it up the field. Now they're going to more of an even set, which works for us. We're going to go to the left. There's less people on the line of scrimmage, and we're able to wash all that down and float them go right outside. And with that 99 speed, break them off, baby. Hey, listen, there's going to be a whole different year this year. All right. We are coming, and we are coming hard. Pause. You know what I mean, bro. We're going to get this W. We are going to get this national championship this year. And I want to set a message really early to the nation. We're not playing around. Easy 7-0 lead, and this is kind of how last year went for us too. Not necessarily the Clemson game, but we're always able to start off pretty good. We would struggle in second quarters, so we got to play better in our second quarters. But other than that, we just got to put a full game together. So we're gonna stay on our hard flat until they prove they can move the ball on it. We don't need to do anything different. Ooh, I missed them. I missed both of them. We'll stay on our R3. I should have been in that area. I don't know about that. per se, but we should have been in that area. All right. He might be an issue. I can't have him losing one-on-one to the quarterback out there. He just, and I knew that might be an issue leaving Terekion. Terekion's always been a little slow. And I think in my nickel pack, I need to go ahead and sub him out. He can't cover. He can't cover. So I think that's one of those things. And I'm gonna go ahead and make that change. I gotta go make that change. This is something I did not do a lot. My first year, I did a lot when it came to subbing in and out, keeping players fresh. I don't need to do that as much anymore, but this is one of those things that I can't keep looking past. So in order to do this, I gotta take Sceptile out, and I'm gonna put Terekion there instead, coming off the edge. So then now my right outside linebacker position, I'm gonna put Sceptile. Oh, he starts at left. Okay. Now this should stop him from being there. Sceptile should be up now. No, Sceptile's still on the line. Mimikyu came in. There we go. And I'm gonna make that one more change because it looks like it didn't, because I subbed in. It looks like because I subbed him in or subbed him out, it does just automatically put Zygarde on the line and Terekion on the line. And I guess I'm just trying to figure out, why are you not putting Sceptile in, and where was Mimikyu at? That Mimikyu's getting that spot, you know? I know what's happening. Okay. If I do that, that should work. No, and I don't want to put Jolteon there. I will let Mimikyu do that, or honestly, I'll let Starmie do it. Okay, now that should work. Now we should be covered, right? Sceptile should be in playing linebacker. There we go. Now I think we're cooking. Now I think we're cooking. We're big on the middle. We got speed on our outside positions at linebacker. Oh, that was me. That was me. That's me. Big push. Big push. Good stop. Good stop. They're going to go for it. And they're going with, we're going to stay in 3. Possibly a run, but we're not going to guess anything. We're going to use our big body with Sceptile, which they did not. Oh, threaded right down the middle. Oh, they threaded us right down the middle. That was my fault. That was bad coverage. I was expecting to run. I dropped back. So I was so far inside, didn't even play that zone. And everybody went deep, and I just assumed we would be good there, but I put Rotom kind of in a bad spot. So that's definitely on me. Clemson answers back second drive. We did get him in a 4th down situation. So defense, we're still feeling pretty good. But again, that's on me, you know? Now, Lone Raichu had a return in the national championship. This one's gonna go to a Selgor. Nowhere to really go. Didn't know where to go with that. Deoxys still isn't settled in, so I think we're gonna go ahead to the right side here. Go right back at this end where we're double teaming them at. Ooh, left him hole in the open. Ooh, we got speed to get around there. Floatzel's gonna be so important this year for us. Like I said, we have to establish the run, we have to establish the great, and we got to be able to run the ball in order to be effective. We're gonna head to the left side this time. We're gonna keep it back and forth. Completely missed that hole too. All right, Deoxys still hasn't settled in yet. We might run a play action pass here. just to get them really going. But other than that, we're gonna keep washing down this line. And again, we have the play. Now, I believe that we're gonna be okay. So what we're gonna do is Deoxys, or Gengar to the left, Estelle on the right, and we'll see what happens with the safety play. Oh, just wide, huh? Just wide. That's all we're doing. It's just blowing coverage. Let's go. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, our offense is gonna be scary. It one play action. That's how they acted on 3rd and inches. So all we got to do is get a stop here on defense, which we've proven we can do. Deoxys, nice simple throw. He was so wide open. No help over the top. One thing I don't know if we'll be able to do this year is get a Heisman winner. Floatzel will be close, but what I really want to do, this is, I know our offense have taken the next step. If I get Deoxys in the conversation, I don't need Deoxys to win. I have him in the conversation, and I'm not throwing the ball 30 or 40 times to get him in there either. I think we have the ability to really put him, like I said, in that convo, throwing the ball 10 times a game, 3 touchdowns a game. You know what I mean? We just simplify and make it easy for ourselves. Could not get on my player. However, we did get in there and fly in there. Aerodactyl, coming off of an amazing year last year, being named the best corner in the league. Let's go. Oh yeah, teams are gonna have a hard time. If Clemson's having a hard time figuring out our 3rd down situation, now we're gonna go ahead and definitely say this is a pass here. We're gonna back up because we don't want to give anything, but we're all getting home, baby. We're all getting home. 4 white hats on the quarterback in the backfield with the sack. 4th and 22. We backed them all the way up to their 13. So now they're punters in the end zone, right across the goal line, kicking to us. So this could be an amazing return for us. Oh yeah, we're gonna have at least a lead block here. Oh no lane opened up. I was gonna try to cut left immediately, but could not get underneath them. We're not changing. The script does not change. We're running this balance sets, and we're running behind this giant offensive line that we have. We're gonna go back to the left down lineman. I could have stretched that out. I tried to bounce in that hole. I could have stretched it out. I have the speed. I just try not to rely on the speed too much, which is on me. We're gonna go back to the left side here. Too many, they have the box stacked so much. But as you see, that does not matter. It's Selgor with the key block. All right, now just to make sure that we're keeping fresh legs in, this is why we have a 2-headed monster. Votel does not need to get 50 carries in a row. Now we bring in the speed back, but he's still, could not hold that block over there from Sharpedo. Tried to cut back there. So now we're 2nd and 8. They're creeping up again. We can make this a 3rd and short, then we can really open the playbook again. Outrun him. He does. He outruns him, gets another 3rd and inches. So you know what's happening now. The Selgor going over the top. Gengar coming back to the right or the left. And we got another one, baby. It's easy. It's easy. When you bring them up so short like that, when the run game is dominating like that, it's so easy to drop in buckets. Gengar going straight in, securing that catch right above the goal line, or right across the goal line. Our offense is firing all cylinders. Last year, we got literally nothing going on offense. I think I had no run, no pass. But this year, it's been a completely different story. Our team didn't change. Clemson had some graduates. Of course, every team has seniors, but that's one thing about the randomizer is that we don't have seniors graduating. We have new Pokemon coming in. That might be a wrinkle I'm gonna maybe introduce, but other than that, I think it's fine. I think we all start off as freshmen. Like I said, we just built the program up and not worry about Pokemon coming in or Pokemon leaving every year. Get out there, Aerodactyl. Good job. And that's on me. I need to be using Latios, so that's still on me. All right, I didn't like the 2 running back look. Okay, now they're going back to the 4, which is good. All right, so we gave up the first again. We have been, I don't know who, well, that was Septile flying out there. All right, let's go to a Tampa 2. We can guess pass. There's nobody in the backfield. Let's go. Covered that really well, and Terekion getting home. Are we going to reset the play? There is a back this time. We can watch out for the run. They're going to try to probably make it a third and respectable. No, they don't. And we get another sack. Let's go. They better not call pass interference. They called. There's no way. There's no way. Illegal. Are you kidding me? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That's wild. That's wild. That's wild. New fresh set of downs for them as he decided to try to cross my face. Good job, Aerodactyl. Are we under 2 minutes? They called a timeout. Yeah, we are. I didn't even recognize the time on the clock. All right, watch out for the screen coming this side. We also got a tight end this way as well. Now they're 3rd and 8. They're running to the line. We're going to reset the play. This is for sure a pass. And if they run it, they get the first. That's fine. I'm okay with at least giving up 3, but I want to try to get a stop here to the best of our abilities. There we go. And we're going to call a timeout. 4th and 1. There's no way they're going to go for it. I don't think they fake it either, to be honest with you. But Raichu can get us at, oh, no, they shank it out of bounds. No chance for a return here. What about a 15-yard flip? Really not that much at all. We're going to come out into our second step, which is empty. And we are going to attack the corners of the field, see if Ninja can get loose right here. And if not, we'll take off. Oh, could not get away. And that's fine. We're happy to go into halftime. We just go into halftime. We're just gonna go into halftime. So get a Alolan Raichu a pass here. We don't need to force anything. Nobody says we have to get downfield to score. Ooh, could not get around that either. We'll go one more jet pass just to get the clock running. Like I said, we don't have to do anything special here. If we get loose, we get loose. Other than that, nothing else to do. That end is, I'm telling you, that end is a monster. So we stalled out on offense, a quick 3 and out after getting behind the 6. We get the boot off. He did us the fair catch. All right, we are going to guess pass just because, like, there's no reason for him not to pass it. And we get another sack, baby. Oh, yeah. I think we made the appropriate adjustments. I know what we liked before. I know how we liked having Latios really going after that freshman year, that sack record. But I think for us, it really just solidifies that we have other people that are well equipped for it. And Latios really does need to be in coverage. And I think that's all that proves. So we're going into halftime here, protecting this lead. Everybody's flying around everywhere. I don't know how I missed that, but it's all good. Halftime, we're up 21-7. That's all we asked for. And I think we get ball at half too, if I'm not mistaken. I think we do. 7 attempts, 97 yards, and we're just getting started. We'll let Raichu take this out. Oof. Wrap this up there. All right. All right, let's get Floatzel going again. We know what the run game is. We see how they're kind of backed up here. I think they respect, I don't know if they respect the pass yet, but they got to respect at least the play action. And I forgot we had Ninja subbed in there. We're gonna reach this tight end. We've been doing a good job double teaming him all day, but we don't come off this double team. Now they're kind of flattening us out now. Now they're starting to flatten us out a little bit. All right, a Selgor over the top. We also have Unfezant in as well. We'll just dump it down. It's a smart pass. It's 5 yards. We just want to get Deoxys' confidence back up. There might be some series here where we get the ball a little bit more in the air. And I think we start that off first down. Oh, that was close. That was close. He calls a fair catch. All right, so they're in midfield. Clemson, like I said, Clemson's coming to play the second half, so we got to be ready. Our offense has stalled out the last 2 drives, but again, that was a quick 2-minute drill. Beginning of the second half, may not be that way. We might have to just not necessarily change up the game plan, but you know, get right. All right, here we are, 2nd and 9. You're kind of balanced. Just gotta watch the running back coming underneath my face here, which he does. I could not get off that block, but Darmanitan does and gets the tackle and with the minimal gain. So they're rushing over here. We're gonna stay in our 3 set. They could still easily run this. I'm not gonna fight on the play action because there's nothing I'm gonna be able to do about it. I'm just gonna watch this guy, watch that guy coming across the middle. I saw that guy come across the middle at the last second. And could not get back to him. Not enough pressure. He was able to make that pass. All right, I'm not worried about the play action. The ball goes over, but we're gonna worry about these 2 first and then any crossers. There we go. 4th sack of the day. If I'm not mistaken, that's Slitherwing, huh? I almost took him out of that spot too. No, that was Lipard coming in. This Lipard's one of those, like I said, I did not want to play because of the overall, but I had to give some sort of respect to. Oh, got me with the run. However, Aerodactyl was able to come in and slow him down just enough for us to clean up. That could have been bad. But here we are, 4th. Let's go. Rodham, baby. Rodham's too slow to take it to the crib, but Rodham's gonna get us some yards. Let's go. Brings it back to midfield at the 49. Now, Deoxys, this is where... All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run left because I want to use some boot game with Deoxys. Let his legs get him some confidence too. We did get him a short little completion, but we're able to bounce this thing outside with Floatzel. Run inside. Oh, we were almost able to get to the middle of the field and take off with a big run by Floatzel. All right, so now that we have that, we're gonna do the go ahead and misdirection. We're all gonna roll to the right here. Gengar over the top, Silhouette back end. We do have Unfezant coming underneath. Get that throw. Let's go. To secure the catch. I don't want to do anything crazy going on. Unfezant coming in and getting that catch for us, and we're gonna go right back to the ground. Like I said, we want to get Deoxys settled. All right, now they got 3 down linemen on the left, but that means all the outside's open, so we're going that way. Told you we're going that way. Get washed back in there. 7 yards on that carry as well. 10 carries, 121 yards, and we're gonna keep that same sort of action going where we ran left. Now we're booting back right thanks to the strong side. Floatzel's gonna be able to outrun all this. Floatzel, we got into the red zone. I think he's a little intimidated by that. However, we're gonna go ahead and dump that out. He stopped short. I want you to carry that up. Keep running. All right, 3rd and 4. I could play action this here, but you know what we're doing. We're going right behind this big line. We're gonna believe in Floatzel to make the read. Ooh, 4th and 1. We have a field goal kicker. I need to kick the field goal. I probably could have tried to get it more in the middle, but we're going to miss. But we get a flag. Please say roughing the kicker. Oh my goodness. Bro, we got so lucky, bro. There's no way. All right, so roughing the kicker. We're gonna go into the 4th quarter, 1st and goal on the 4th, or on the 4. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's kind of wild. I botched that, but we are getting a second chance. We played a solid 2nd quarter. Our 3rd quarter, we played good as well. I know our offense stalled out, but this next drive that they had, their 2nd drive of the half, they did what they needed to do, and we punch it right back up the middle with Floatzel touchdown. Hey, listen, this is going to be a quick year. I think year 3, because we know where all the excitement's at. We know where it's going to be at. But again, in a new conference, we're going to see new teams. Or there are going to be new strategies. People are going to approach us differently. But other than that, we're playing what we need to do, and we've made a big statement so far. Now, unless Clemson pulls something crazy out their hat, I mean, this is pretty much ours, 28-7. Now, normally, all right, if you haven't been keeping up with this series, normally I get a lead like this, definitely 21 points. We send the rest of the game. However, because it was a national championship, and because we know we got to run this thing back, we're doing it again. We're playing the whole game. We're not gonna bypass this. We want Clemson to feel this pain that they inflicted on us, and I want to keep making statements. All right, we're gonna watch this underneath. No handoff. That's fine. Empty set. That guy's been getting kind of cooked over there. That guy's been kind of cooked over there. Now that was a little bit on both of us. They had us right between the zone there. 2nd and 2. Watch for this run underneath. Again, our base 3 has been working for us all game. Ooh, he held that in. Can't get mad at him for that. And switch to a Tampa 2 here. They've been dotting us up. We haven't got much pressure on them. I haven't been predicting pass at all, really, which I don't need to. I'm being overloaded on this side. I just watch for crossers. And they dotted us right up the middle. There's no way. What a passing catch. Now, I know I stayed in 3, which I probably shouldn't have done. I probably should have went to more of a goal line set. 'Cause honestly, I think we can play really good in a goal line set. Good hit there. So then we're shedding that block. Now, like I said, I think we can do really good in a goal line set. So I'm gonna go goal man. Make sure everybody's manned up. Except for this tight end's the only one that's not manned up. We get through again. Let's go. All right. Make sure everybody's manned up. Except for this inside receiver here. No. Like a rock. Get off. Oh, he's running for it. Oh, he ran for it. There's no way. Hey, I can't get mad at him. I like our goal line defense, but man, there's no way he just outran us like that. So they cut the lead to 14, which they're still very, very much so in this game. So we just got to be smart about what we're doing here. Oh, they went for the onside. I was not expecting the onside kick this early. I thought they were going to kick it deep. All right, we can get this rock, right? You're slow. I was going to spin out and score. Okay. So now we're going to go empty trio. Now we're not going to change what we're doing, right? We're keeping the ball on the ground. We're going to go away from this end, though. We cannot run in-arounds with their star ends. We're going to go the opposite direction behind our 3 receivers. We're going to get a low and right to the ball. Oh, he flew up there. Oh, if I could have got out of that. Oh, if I could have got out of that. That's fine, though. Keep the ball on the ground. If we can get a good run here, we're definitely play action over the top. I almost want to do it now, but we need to stick to our bread and butter. We need to run this clock out. It's 14 points. We got to at least protect it. There's 2 scores no matter what. So I want to give them the ball. I would love to give them the ball under the 2-minute warning. Ooh, good push. 6 yards. That's not bad. It's not bad. 6 yards is not bad. We're going to shoot clock, of course. I think we're going to go play action here. We got Excel go over the top and Gengar coming back on the other side. Oh, we got hit. I was going to switch over to Gengar, but then I saw the safety hesitate. And I knew we were one-on-one over the top. And I was going to take it. But again, we don't need to do anything crazy. We just eat the ball. We don't need to give them anything. We're going to punt the ball away. Good punt. Ball at the 26. So this is the situations that we like. We're going to come into... All right, we're going to go dime here, put some more DBs out on the field because they can't run their standard offense. Oh, what a catch still on the Rotom. That's tough. I really thought Rotom was going to be able to, get there. All right, so after the catch here, 1st and 10. You have to check it down. Good open field tackle. I'm just going to hurry him back up to the line here. We're going to stay in 3. There's no reason not to. Don't need to give up anything. We know it's a pass. Back up some. Give him some cushion. Oh, no. Oh, he dropped it. Thunders, I don't know how you're getting blown past in cover 3, bro, but like, come on now. I gave you that position not because you're overall, but because of what you've done over time. So we got to be better than that, bro. Oh, he was out of bounds. Okay, he was out of bounds. We're good. I'm like, there's no way. Illegal touching. We're going to go ahead and accept that one. All right, we're going to go cover 4 here. All we got to do is play. Nobody's getting burnt. Let's go, low punny. Steal the game for us, baby. And that's it. Like I said, we wanted to come out here and prove to the nation that we were not going to be rolled over on this year, or that we're not going to stay in the Sun Belt. We're not just going to cruise to an easy victory. We wanted to show people what we got and what we're made out of, and that's exactly what we're able to do now. I don't hate this play action. I think that they're very aggressive on this run. And we'll see what this safety on the left side does. Oh, yeah. He did it again. Let's go. Easy. When you see them creeping up, you just got to take advantage. There's 2 touchdown catches on the day for Sogor. That's 3 touchdown passes, I think, for Deoxys. Floatzel had 2 running in. You can't ask for a better balance. We're not throwing. I don't even think that we threw the ball 10 times today. We had a couple underneath. Other than that, it was just nice, simple play action over the top. As soon as we run the fake, just wide open down the field, but not a soul in sight. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, is how you take care of a ranked opponent. No reason to end out the last 53 seconds. We won't get through any injuries. They're good about not giving you injuries when you sim like that. So solid second, solid fourth quarter, able to really put them away. We only gave up 2 touchdowns. Defense played great. We got what, 2 or 3 turnovers as well. As Sogor, again, like I said, player of the game, 2 catches. This is something that I want to have happen more. He is our number 1. He should be getting yards and targets. Gengar, we kind of used that first year just for bombs, but he's starting to run his routes as well. I think we're going to be a problem. I think we're going to be a problem for a lot of teams. If they can't slow down this run, they just get wide open to the pass. And again, we have the ability to spread out and dink and dunk. So downfield, we're doing good. Intermediate, we're doing good. Run game's doing good. And we get to start off the year by showing the nation who we are and what we plan on being. 9 of 9, 174 yards, 3 touchdowns. This is the kind of games I want him to have, where he doesn't need to force anything and everything else. Floatzel, 14 carries, 133 yards. Then Jazz get some carries, not too many though. And then if we look at our receivers, Pheasant with 2 catches as well, being one of our newly acquired offensive weapons. And defensively, I know that we ate. Aerodactyl flying around again this year as well. Tackles for loss. Slitherwing with 5, big body D tackle coming in. Terekion in his newly positioned at end with the sack and a half. Slitherwing with the sack. Live part in his position with the sack. Darmanitan did not really get busy, but that's because we have so many other great weapons on the front line. We know it's just beginning of the year, he'll get going. Other than that, what a great game for us. Listen, man, week 1 down in the books, and we seem like, you know, we really got everything that we need going. So anyway, I appreciate y'all. Until next time, we're out of here. Deuces.